Hello again, kids. Yes, you get another video from Mama. Look, I know I haven't been making a whole lot of videos lately, up until recently, and it seems it's because a whole lot of people just seem hell fucking bent on pissing me right the fuck off. So, yeah, shit's been fucking interesting in my world as of late. As you all know, I started working at a law firm, thoroughly enjoying it. I'm learning so fucking much, but that's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because about a year ago, I made a video about this Kerry Rivera who seems to think that shoving a tube full of bleach up your child's ass is going to cure autism. And I made a video denouncing the pseudo bullshit junk science that, that totally fucking is. And every once in a while, whenever somebody fucking Googles that shit, my video comes up and then they, because I've denounced their savior from the horrors of having an autistic child, they feel the need to leave some stupid fucking bullshit on my fucking video. So, this is for you assholes. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if having an autistic child is difficult for you. I truly am. I've actually got quite a few friends who have children who are blessed with autism. And I do not, by any means, even begin to think that I could possibly know what your life is like caring for your child. However, having said that, if it's that bad for you, imagine how much worse it is for your child. Imagine, if you will, for 1 minute, try to put yourself inside your child's head. Try to think. I can't talk. I can't communicate. I have sensory issues, so certain textures and certain feelings, tactile feelings, freak me the fuck out. I have auditory issues, so certain sounds, certain rhythm patterns, even just the way that the wind blows into my fucking ear hurts. Whatever the other symptoms are, because I'll be quite honest, I've not researched autism very much. Okay, but imagine being in that prison for 1 minute, 60 fucking seconds. Every symptom that your child has, try to put yourself in their place mentally and imagine how terrifying that is on a daily basis, 24 hours a day. If you think it's bad for you, trust me, it's worse for your child. Believe me. Especially because people on the spectrum are not stupid, obviously. I don't say that in a demeaning sort of way. They're not stupid. They're very intelligent. A good many of them, even if they can't talk, even if they're nonverbal, they understand plenty. Okay? And they're looking around them and they're like, everybody in my family is not like me. Okay, so not only do you have all of these symptoms fucking with your head, you have that lovely knowledge that you are the only one in your family like that. And that becomes very isolating. Okay? So, yes, I'm sorry that your life of caretaking for an autistic child is difficult, but imagine how hard it is to be that child. All right? Now, add into that, you're nonverbal. You can't express yourself. You can't express your needs, your wants, your desires, your dreams, your goals, anything. Anything. And then your parent starts to shove a tube full of bleach up your rear end because they think it's going to cure you. It's not. First of all, autism isn't a disease. You can't cure it. It's not a disease. It's a condition. There's a difference. Google it. If you can Google this stupid shit of shoving bleach up your kid's ass, you can certainly fucking Google the difference between a goddamn disease and a fucking condition. Okay? Are you with me on that? Or is my fucking language barring your ability to absorb information? Because kiss my ass, Cupcake, I would never do anything like that to any of my children. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'll take them to a licensed goddamn doctor because holy shit, concept. Now I've had people fucking tell me on that video, do your research. Eat me. I don't have to do my research. I don't have to. You want to know why? Because I have a fucking degree in psychology. I think I know a little bit more about the fucking human brain than you do, Cupcake. Pardon me for insulting your masters from Google University and bullshit pseudoscience, but I have an actual degree from a real live fucking university. I've got 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Working on my 3rd, soon to be 4th. Not to mention the certification in forensic psychology I've got from the University of Sheffield. Yeah. I think I know a little bit more about how the human brain works than you do, Cupcake. So I'm sorry, Karen. I'm sorry to take down, your Google search and how you think that makes you so woke, but you're not. All right? The fact of the matter is that no doctor is going to tell you to do that to your child because nothing can cure autism. You can't cure it. It's a condition. It's a developmental disability. All right? It's not a disease. They didn't catch a germ. It happened in utero, and it's nobody's fault. And I can only imagine as a parent what it feels like to have a child with that sort of a condition. Okay, my oldest son has optic nerve hypoplasia. What that means is that the optic nerve in one of his eyes didn't develop in utero. Now, I know y'all are going to fucking blame this shit, but ha! That was the kid that I quit smoking with. Go figure. And so he's legally blind in one eye. And believe me, I blame myself every single day. I'm the mom, I grew him inside of me. I fed him, vegetables and lean meats, and I drank fucking gallons of orange juice, and I walked every day, and I did all the stuff that you're supposed to do to, produce a healthy child. And it turns out that he's legally blind in one eye. Fantastic. I failed. I felt like that for a long time. To a degree, I still do. So I can only imagine that feeling on a much larger scale when you have a child with autism. But let me tell you something, baby. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not. Think about it. Think about the science that goes into the production of a fetus. Okay? First of all, the chances of one bitty little sperm making it into that egg are astronomical. Okay? So you take into account how many times that actually happens and how much shit could go wrong even when it does. Whoosh, fucking cat. How much shit could go wrong even when it does happen. And the fact that only 1 in 4 pregnancies will end in miscarriage is a goddamn miracle. All right? So you take that shit into account. Then you take into account everything that down the fucking strand of the DNA. Everything from eye color, hair color, temperament, ability to do math. Everything is on your DNA strand. And anything can cause that to go awry. Autism's just, it's inevitable. It's a numbers game. I'm sorry to say it. I know that sounds cold and clinical, but that's the absolute truth. And trying to cure your child, I can imagine how desperate you feel to find something that will give your child a normal life. make sure that they're happy, make sure that they're healthy, make sure that they can go on to do whatever they want and all of that. And I can only imagine how that feels. But the fact is that you can't, because it's not a disease. It's a condition. It's a developmental disability. It's a developmental issue. You can't cure it. You can't fix it. And this stupid bitch, Kerry Rivera, selling this junk science. Now I don't give a fuck what grade of bleach or whatever the fuck this shit is that she's wanting you to stuff up your fucking kid's ass is. I don't care. It's a chemical. It's not meant to be in the human body. All right? If it says chlorine anything, it's not supposed to be inside of the human body. It's right up there with that detox horse shit. You have an organ that already detoxes you. It's called your goddamn liver. It's not going to work because it's fucking junk science, okay? Chlorine does not belong in the human body, and it's not going to fix anything. Because, I'm sorry, but first of all, stuffing a tube full of chlorine up your kid's ass is not going to fix the autism that's in their brain. It's in their brain. You're not, oh God. The fact that I have to explain this really fucking disturbs me. The fact that you honestly are coming at me with what, a few fucking keywords that you typed into Google? Come back at me when you've got your PhD. Come back to me when you've got your fucking degree in medicine. And then we'll talk. Until you've got that PhD at the end of your name, fuck off, sweetheart. You know dick. You know nothing. And I defy you to find a credible doctor, credible, one that cannot be impeached on the stand, to support your bullshit. Gah! All right. Whew. Back to the loving place. Having said all of that, kids, I've got a shitload of homework to do. I'm finishing up dinner over here, so I'll make another video soon. I love you all very much, and we'll see you soon.